Welcome back everybody here on JustDaZack. What's my continued mission to show you an interesting video game almost every single day. This time we are going to have a look at Kill the Crows, a dark western action roguelike shooter. In fact, this is actually the second time we're going to have a look at this. Some of you might remember that I looked at the official demo not too long ago. Well, the developer reached out to me, offered a free key, so full transparency here, to the full version, which I'm going to play 2 days before the official release. If you want to check it out, link is as always down in the description. Last time I said this was actually very fun to play. The core gameplay was insanely satisfying. Unfortunately, there wasn't that much else. There was no gamepad, game controller support. There wasn't even a boss. There was just like kill 100 enemies and that's it. Also, Also no roguelike elements or so. Well, how much has changed here in the official full game? Well, we're gonna figure that out together. I did have a quick look before, but before we do anything, as always, options menu, we have master, music, SFX. I actually think not too much has changed since the demo. I'd say for this type of game it's totally fine so far. Maybe giving all this action a few accessibility options or so, but I frankly wouldn't really know what would be necessary, so that's fine. We have key binding, and you can already tell, this is the same as I mentioned in the demo. There is no controller support, for whatever reason, unfortunately. I actually tested that out, because it wasn't listed on the storefront. Just plugged in my controller to see maybe it works anyway, and just there's no listing or so. No, this game doesn't support controller, which is very sad and honestly very disappointing. I was fine with that in an early demo. I don't understand why it's not here. This type of game, I personally would rather play with a controller. But, well, unfortunately, that's not the thing, so please keep that in mind. But how about we actually jump into the game? And the most important thing, if you want to learn anything from the story, what I learned is actually, because if you click start, let's actually go over this, we can select our character. We have different revolvers, which I'm going to show you guys in a second, different showdown abilities, and a few passes, which on my playthrough here are all unlocked, even though I haven't beaten the boss a single time. I tried. Trust me. And then we would hit play. But that would just start the regular gameplay. If you want to learn anything from the story, we actually have to click the tutorial and see what happens then. As I fled across the desert, I looked back several times to make sure no one was chasing me. The damned crows didn't give chase, much to my relief. Having survived in a twisted world for so long, I had pushed them out of my mind. Yet, the unyielding, brutal, and uncompromising furies have been silently trailing me for a decade. And alas, despite all my efforts, they found me. Alright, a little bit of a cool, what was that? Story here in the tutorial? We're gonna learn all the gameplay mechanics. Okay, press left mouse button to fire. Cool. Over here! More enemies. She ran out of bullets! Who the hell are you? Hold right mouse button to use showdown. That's the base showdown. We have this, we select the enemies, and if the timer runs out or if we just release the right mouse button, bam 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 bam. Very satisfying. Dots. The voices weren't soft whispers. Instead, they commanded with an oppressive weight. No one here gets out alive. And that's it. That's the get up, and now we would essentially end up in the same menu as if we hit start. Which is very interesting. That's also the entire tutorial. Left mouse button, right mouse button. It doesn't even teach you that there's a dodge button. It doesn't teach you, which I still don't know how it works. For example, if you look at this weapon, the Royal Gunsmith's Custom has the secondary fire option, which shoots out multiple pellets. I don't know how to use this, because, well, that's the tutorial. It's just 2 buttons and the story setup, which, frankly, they could have just scrapped that and just hit that to the start of, like, a skippable scene every time you'd start or so. Anyway, let's actually have a look at key bindings and see secondary fire. It's actually the middle mouse button. Interesting. Luckily, the tutorial didn't teach that to us at all. There's restart as well, reload. Everything else is very self-explanatory, but yeah. You wouldn't know that if you wouldn't look at that up here. The tutorial doesn't teach you that at all. And dodge, very important as well. So finally, if you want to start gameplay, we again hit start and have some selections. Luckily, quote unquote, I already unlocked all the things, at least according to my Steam achievements. These are all the weapons, it's 4, and all the different showdown abilities, which is also 4, and a bunch of passive, which are 2, 4, 6, 8. That seems to be it right now. I know there's a little bit more to be unlocked. There's more story that you can unlock through different gameplays or different runs, multiple runs, at least according to the Steam description. And through some of the Steam achievements, I learned that there's also somehow friendly units or so, which you can hurt through the... Actually, there we go. Kill 15 enemies with a bomber. I guess that's how we unlock this weapon. Again, for me, it was already unlocked. And you can also destroy friendly allies with this bomber. I unfortunately have no idea what the bomber is, honestly. I'm not sure if it's like a certain enemy type that, you know, self-suicides. We have the Peacebringer, we have the Crimson, we have the Pocket Cannon, and we have the Royal Gunsmith's Custom. I have no idea what the bomber is. We have the different showdowns, Crow Eye, which is just what I showed you earlier. We have the blue constellation, which is the same, but slowdown timer starts only when the reticle moves. I found that running out way too fast. I'm very bad with this. We also have growing hatred, automatically locks onto nearby enemies. Pretty good, but the range is not that good. And we have the cursed gaze. Showdown bullets pass through walls. You know what? Let's try this. Also no auto reload, though could be very bad, because usually when you use the showdown, you use reload, which is very helpful. But let's try this out. I hope that's my goal for this episode. I want to show you guys the boss. I hope I can even get that fast. Also, different passes which we can equip, and which you usually unlock through the different gameplay. For example, defeat both with showdown. I haven't done this. We still have the old harmonica. So what do we have right now? We have faster reload with an empty magazine. Magazine must be filled to reactivate. I think I want this, and standing still, slow recharges slowdown energy. I think that seems good. Let's go with these two. Let's hit play. And there we go. We have the... Oh, that's my secondary fire. Okay, these are the enemies. This is the main gameplay. Enemies come rushing at you, and you keep trying to shoot them, and you want to defeat 100 of them. They keep coming. There we go. And you have, at the bottom, you have your timer. Your timer. The showdown ability charger, sorry. I really want to try to do this first time. But most likely, I won't be able to. Also, oh, these guys! Okay, this is fine. Oh, reload! Great, 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 great! Huh, huh. Yeah, that's over. I panicked. Also, it took way too long to reload. Too many enemies. No task, because we don't have anything to unlock right now. Okay, it's fine. Let's try this loadout one more time. Also, accuracy, a few stats. I like this. Let's restart again. Okay, now for serious. We can actually scare these crows, which also is associated to a Steam achievement. If you care about such things, I just found it funny, honestly. Okay, there we go. Again, you keep hitting, and this is a very satisfying gameplay loop, I have to admit. This is very good. The music is nice. The sound effects are good. The gameplay is intense, very crunchy in a good way, because it really, you know, feels like you have the control. Speaking of that, I would rather play this with a controller, because I'm not that good with keyboard and mouse, I have to admit. Okay, stay calm. That's the most important thing so far in this game, I found out. Stay calm. Don't panic, it's fine. No! Great, great, great. I'm gonna hide here. You can actually shoot through the wall with this showdown, which is hopefully pretty good. Okay, better than last time at the very least. Okay, I gotta keep in mind that I have the secondary fire, which kind of makes me wonder. I'm not sure if others have also secondary fires. Also on space you can dodge, by the way. But I found out so far you don't necessarily need it that often. Oh, totally missed you. Also, you reload bullet by bullet, even though there's one particular pistol that does essentially has a magazine. Oh, dodge! There we go. Oh, totally missed you, sir. Oh, great! Oh, there we go. These guys with shields, I have no idea how to beat them without the showdown. Maybe that's... Oh, no, 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 I was so close. This could have been it. Ah, okay. One more time. This is totally doable. This is totally doable. I want to show you guys the boss, which I'm totally going to lose against, by the way. I guess that's not gonna come as a surprise, right? We're not gonna win against the boss, but I want to show it to you guys, because last time in the demo, that's where the game essentially stopped. Oh, great. Wasted my showdown. Oh, man. Doing so terrible. Why am I playing this badly right now? Shotgun. Reload, reload, reload. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Calm down. Showdown. Okay. There we go. Calm down, calm down. Reload. There we go. Use the ability. Don't be too resourceful. Use what you have. Recharge is quick. Also, I have to keep in mind every time I stand still, thanks to my passive ability, I recharge my showdown ability faster. And I need to make use of that. And that's fine. You don't necessarily need to move that much. If you stay calm, that is. Okay, that was just... I don't know what I just did there. Okay, quick cut. 80, alright, doing slightly better than last time. Who would have thought if you actually concentrate on what you're doing better? And that was kind of a waste, because now there's a guy with a shield. This is fine, come on. Just gotta recharge my thing. Okay, stay calm. 100, there we go, boss time. This is what I wanted to show you guys. Hello. Press any key to skip. Remember me? Who are you doesn't concern me. Just tell me what you're after. Only at the point of dying. Okay, now we have to fight this guy, and enemies spawn from these graveyards. He's down there. Also, he's gonna shoot at us from time to time, which we would have thought not a nice thing at all. Okay. I have no idea how to fight this guy, hit him. Probably need to try to defeat these crows inside of him. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, now. Got him! Got him! Is that it? Well, we got him once at the very least. 101. Oh, no, no. Oh, these are bombers! Well, at least we now know what bombers are. And then it continues. And then you continue with a different loadout or just restart. Oh, so these are bombers. Well, at least we managed to get that far. And that was the first boss, or the first stage of the first boss. You just gotta hit him once, but you gotta survive long enough. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the core gameplay loop of Kill the Crows. We have these loadouts available, 4 different revolvers, 4 different showdown abilities, 8 different passives right now. There's 1 map. And then you continue as far and as long as possible and learn a little bit of the, I have to admit, admittedly engaging and interesting story. I want to find out what's going on. There's this kind of crow cult, which is pretty cool. The aesthetic is cool. The gameplay is cool. There's just not that much. So I think that is something you have to keep in mind. For me, it's actually kind of pretty much the same summary which I said at the end of the demo for Kill the Crows. The gameplay is insanely fun. Why is there no controller support? And I very much love, that was great English there, right? But I would very much love to see just more content, more maps, more enemy varieties. And maybe there is gonna be a few unlocks, but as far as I can tell, that's the core gameplay which we have seen right here. So keep in mind, this is a smaller game, but again, the core gameplay, very fun, needs controller support. Other than that, I have to admit, thumbs up from me. I enjoy this. But of course, this is only my opinion. Please, ladies and gentlemen, tell me what you think of Kill the Crows, Krill the Cows. I mean, yep, Krill the Cows. That's maybe even more important. Stay awesome, consider sharing the video, and we're gonna see each other in the next one. Truly, thank you for watching.